Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this week's weekly gospel. My hair is bad because I literally just got out of bed. Just kidding, I've been up all day. No, I just got out of bed. Okay, welcome to this week's weekly gospel. So this is definitely going to be a shorter episode because it's not something that's easy to talk about. But you know what, we're going with it. Welcome to, anyway, okay. Let's get started with the weekly gospel. So recently, I don't know, as you grow up in the church and Sunday school, the question they always answer every other night, they say but Pastor Hunter, Pastor Lloyd, whatever, why do bad things happen if God is all good? And they answer it, every time they say, God lets bad things happen because it works for the greater good, right? And if you went to Sunday school, you've probably known that since you were really, really young. It's just kind of the instant answer, well, if God is all good, why do bad things happen? Oh, I got an answer for that. But putting it into practice is definitely something different. And recently, I've realized myself, kind of asking that question that's been asked my entire life that I thought the answer was obvious to. Man, and especially tomorrow being 9/11, why is this happening? Why is Irma happening? Why is Harvey happening? Why are all these things happening? Doesn't it kind of feel like there can't be much good out of that? And recently, over the summer, our summer reading was Brave New World, which, if you have read it, is an extremely secular book. Really, it's kind of bad. And they talk about how since they have a society of machines, they don't need God anymore, which is a fat rip for them. But, you'd expect, that would not be a good book. But surprisingly, it's actually kind of helping me because as we kind of analyze and digest the book, the key focus of the book is really how important it is that a society where everything is perfect and good and you get everything you want is not the ideal society. It's not the society we live in now, and it's not the ideal society. It's not the best option. Instant gratification is not the best. And to really feel like real joy and real fulfillment, and those actual strong feelings, that's not when you're given something you want. That's when you triumph over a hardship, which could be getting given something you want. If you've been waiting 5 years for this one thing every day of your life and you finally get it, that could be super awesome. But you did go through that 5-year trial, you could even say, of really wanting it and not getting it. So in a society where they get everything they want, I really want the new iPhone, oh sweet, it's just, there's not really any joy in that anymore. And but as we kind of look into that and discuss how good cannot, how this isn't just a thing in the church. This is a thing in the real world, a real, true phenomenon that you need bad things to get the good, right? And that's really just been kind of helping put my faith back in focus on, why are these bad things happening? Well, the answer I've been given my entire life works, but now I can embrace it and fully understand it because I have this, I don't know, I just have this other side telling me that that's true. That is, bad things are necessary a lot of times for good to happen. That's my epiphany this week. This is definitely more original weekly gospel themed weekly gospel. Last week was I was preaching at you. But this week for sure, more of an epiphany, like this series was originally meant to be. That was my epiphany for this week. And, thanks for watching. But I guess I'm going to cut it there so I don't stall another minute of your time by saying yes, yes, yes. I guess that's what I say. Okay. Hope you all have enjoyed this week's weekly gospel. If you did enjoy the weekly gospel this week, please do leave a like. If you did not like it, dislike it. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section down below, including any epiphany you might have had yourself this week. And I will see you next week on the week's weekly gospel. Okay. Bye.